Welcome back. Today we'll see how to set up Orico CyberData NAS BIOS to install third-party either NAS OS or something like virtualization software like Proxmox. So we need to press F12 repeatedly until boot to this screen. So we can select Enter Setup for the BIOS, and you may wish to first change the system time to match with the local time zone for your case, and also sometimes system date may change as well depending upon that because Australia, New Zealand, or any countries which are further away from GMT. So that is a possibility. So change that, and I will also show you some of the menu options. So most of these menu options may not be quite relevant to how we change settings for installing third party, but just for having an idea, we'll just skim through these settings. So this is in the advanced page. There are several settings related to storage, low power idle capability, delaying the optimization. So these are all not relevant. So let us keep as default. And that was in the RCAP I settings. But we'll move to the next one. We'll see Bluetooth related settings. This is the CPU configuration, power and performance, CPU power management. By default, the boot performance mode is turbo. We have C states, GT power management control. I guess it is related to graphics. And we have CPU thermal configuration, Intel dynamic tuning. These are the platform settings. Thunderbolt configuration. For those devices with the Thunderbolt port, this is more relevant. Debug settings. The VT-D debug settings are more relevant to virtualization, I guess. Here is the debug configuration. Trusted computing. Here disable the security device support for TPM. Only if required. Initially, like we can try keeping it enabled and trying booting from USB. If it doesn't accept, then you may wish to disable this. This for hardware monitor. So we see CPU, sys temperatures, CPU and sys fan speeds, CPU core voltage, and other parameters. Under the fan settings, we have both fans, fan 1 and 2, showing some values. Haven't installed the HDD yet in the disk tray, so it shows HDD as blank for now. But otherwise, if you had already populated, it will show there. Let's see USB support. Keep it enabled. By default, it is enabled. So I have Kingston Data Traveler USB drive with the software. So it shows that I had two of the NVMe drives installed, so they were shown. One of those I did order Orico branded NVMe itself for greater compatibility. Here is the SATA configuration, and how the PCI Express lines are configured we can see over there. SATA controllers are enabled. SATA mode selection AHCI. Here we can see USB configuration. Security configuration. BIOS log is disabled. RTC memory lock is enabled. So we keep BIOS lock as disabled itself, which is default. Wake on WLAN and Bluetooth enable. Currently it is disabled. Uh, by default, they are kept as disabled, but I would keep the same because I am not planning to use with Wi-Fi or Bluetooth at this moment. And we can safely set the admin password here. Minimum length is 3, max is 20. It is recommended that we set at least 3-character alphanumeric admin passwords so that by mistake it can't be changed. And here, most importantly, we should disable the secure boot. And which we change secure boot mode as custom because we changed it to disable. So boot option, keep your USB drive having the third-party software for install or for running the software directly from USB as boot option number 1. Boot option 2 shows Debian here. So Orico CyberData OS is based on Debian. So that shows as just Debian. And we have other boot options like NVMe, others. Here we have wake from LAN and wake from USB. By default, they are enabled. Uh, it is important that we retain the setting wake from LAN as enabled so that it will be useful for NAS function. Wake on RTC currently disabled will keep the same, and most importantly save changes and exit, because you remember we changed the secure boot off. Now it restarts. So I preferred retaining Arco OS in default eMMC and booting some other OS, as you see, from USB. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.